Today I will continue with the next sample paper regarding the class 5th, and this sample paper is related with the English subject, and it is our second sample paper for the session 2023-24. And in our previous lecture we have already discussed the short sample paper for the English subject. तो एक और इम्पॉर्टेंट बात बेटे, जैसे कि सभी जानते हैं कि कल 24 फरवरी है और कल गुरु रविदास जयंती भी है। तो मेरी ओर से सभी हिमाचल वासियों को और पूरे देशवासियों को गुरु रविदास जयंती की ढेर सारी शुभकामनाएं। तो अब हम कंटिन्यू करते हैं बेटे अपने सैंपल पेपर को। इट इज द मॉडल क्वेश्चन पेपर and it is specially for the revision and the practice, and it is based on the model test paper for the revision and the practice for the session 2023-24. और इसमें जो फॉर्मेट है बेटे वो आपको पता है, स्कूल नेम, स्टूडेंट नेम, क्लास, रोल नंबर, जो भी होगा, whatever the criteria that is related with the student, all that criteria is to be mentioned in the front of the sheet. उसके बाद जो आपको टाइम अलॉटेड रहेगा बेटे, दैट इज 3 hours, एंड द मैक्सिमम मार्क्स इज ऑफ इंग्लिश सब्जेक्ट इज 50 मार्क्स. एंड नाउ लेट अस स्टार्ट विद आवर फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन, एंड योर फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज रीड द पैसेज केयरफुली एंड आंसर द फॉलोइंग क्वेश्चन. पहला जो आपका पैसेज है वो है आपका पैसेज का, जिसमें एक पैसेज दिया जाएगा जिसको आपको केयरफुली रीड करना है और उससे रिलेटेड जो आपके क्वेश्चंस पूछे गए होंगे उनके आंसर्स देने होंगे, और ये क्वेश्चन रहेगा आपका 4 मार्क्स का. अब हम रीड करते हैं पैसेज को. वंस द महाराजा ऑफ ट्रेवनकोर ऑर्डर्ड अ डिनर इन हिज पैलेस. In the afternoon before the dinner, the Maharaja entered the kitchen to survey the dishes that had been prepared for the feast. What are you going to do with those vegetable scraps? He asked the cook, pointing to the basket of scraps near the cook. The cook replied, "They are waste. We will throw them away." "You cannot waste all these bits and pieces of vegetables. Find a way to use them," the Maharaja commanded sternly, and walked away. So this is the passage, and now our first question related with this passage is, what did the Maharaja of Travancore order? The Maharaja of Travancore ordered a great dinner in his palace. Next question is, why did he enter the kitchen? He entered the kitchen to survey the dishes prepared for the feast. Now our next question is, give the opposite of waste. The opposite of waste is use. Give the full forms of can't. So the full form of can't is cannot. Next is answer the following questions. आपको कोई 6 questions attempt करने होंगे, and each question carries 1.5 marks, and total there are 6 questions, hence the total comes out to be 9 marks. Why was the Sultan in a hurry? He was in a hurry because he was to give a feast to some friends at noon. So that's why he was in a hurry. In which season is ice cream more popular? The ice cream is more popular in summer season. Next question is, what had the cook planned to do with the vegetable scrap? The cook had planned to throw the vegetable scrap away. Not throw, but the word is throw. The cook had planned to throw the vegetable scraps away. Next is, why do you think your shadow jumps into bed before you came? It is because at night our shadow disappears in the absence of light. What kind of man was R.I.P. Van Winkle? He was a kind neighbor. He played with the village children. He was very lazy and did not work. There are 3 main points that are related with the Van Winkle. He was a kind neighbor. he played with the village children, and the last one is he was very lazy and did not work. Our next sixth question is, how do you interact in class during discussion? Do you participate or remain quiet? I repeat the question again. How do you interact in class during discussion? Either at that time you participate or remain quiet. I take active participation in classroom discussion. I take active participation in classroom discussion. I express my views open and clearly. Next is, who was quite one in class? Jane was quite one in the classroom. Jane was quite one in the classroom. Why did Oliver live in orphanage? Oliver lived in the orphanage. Why? Because he was homeless. Because he was homeless. Next question is question number 3, and this question is related with the true or false. First is, the tree was the house of flock of parrots. It is false. Second one is, the wise old word wanted the creeper to be destroyed. It is true statement. The hunter climbed the tree with the help of a ladder. It is false statement. When caught in the net, the foolish words began to weep. It is true statement. R.I.P. Rip was a hard-working man. No, it is not a true statement. R.I.P. Van Winkle is not a hard worker man, but he was a lazy man. Malu knew how to swim. It is false statement. Next, the question is question number 4, and this question is related with the fill in the blanks by adding un, in, dis to the words given in the box. The teacher got upset with Rani because her work was disappeared. The teacher got upset with Rani because her work was disappeared. Next is, the dog was dashed to climb the tree to chase the cat. The dog was unable to climb the tree to chase the cat. So, here unable. I dash hot milk, I like it cold. I dislike hot milk, I like it cold. So the word is dislike. It is dash to cross the road during peak traffic hours. It is dash to cross the road during peak traffic hours. So it is impossible to cross the road during the peak traffic hours. The magician waved his magic wand and made the rabbit untidy. So this is the question that is related with the fill in the blanks, and the total comes out to be 5 marks. और जो ट्रू और फॉल्स है इनका जो टोटल रहेगा वो रहेगा 6 मार्क्स का. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज, करेक्ट द वर्ड्स गिवन बिलो. आपको कुछ वर्ड्स दिए गए हैं, उन वर्ड्स को आपको करेक्ट वे में लिखना है. बार्बर फाउंड एनिमल कैप्टिव. सो द accurate spelling of barber is B-A-R-B-E-R. So it is right. Next is found. F-A-U-N-D, not found, but F-O-U-N-D is found. Next is A-N-I-M-E-L. It is not a correct spelling of the animal. The correct spelling of the animal is A-N-I-M-A-L. Captain, C-A-P-T-A-N. It is not the correct spelling. The correct spelling is C-A-P-T-A-I-N. So the distribution of marks is 2 marks. Next is, write the sentences in correct order. आपके पास sentences दिए गए हैं, उन sentences को आपको correct order में write करना है. All day would study he. He would study all day. The correct way जो रहेगा इसका, all day would study he. अब इसका जो correct way रहेगा, all day वुड स्टडी ही, ये इनकरेक्ट ऑर्डर है। अब इसको करेक्ट ऑर्डर में जो लिखना है, ही वुड स्टडी ऑल डे, ही वुड स्टडी ऑल डे। hated the noise she, this is the incorrect order, और correct order क्या रहेगा, she hated the noise, she hated the noise। this question is again of 2 marks। next is change the gender, आपको gender दिए गए हैं, उनको आपको क्या करना है, change करना है। ऑथर का जो जेंडर रहेगा वो है ऑथ्रेस, लॉर्ड, लेडी, मिल्कमैन, मिल्कमेट, लॉयन, लॉयनेस। दिस क्वेश्चन इज अगेन ऑफ 2 मार्क्स। नेक्स्ट इज चेंज द नंबर, डे, डेज, डिश, डिशेस, स्टोरी, स्टोरीज, बस, buses। This question is again of 2 marks। Next is write opposite words in, out, friend, enemy, rich, poor, now, then। So these are the opposite words। इनका out, friend का enemy, rich, poor, now, then। This question is again of 2 marks। Write the synonyms of famous, well known, deep, far down, aim, objectives, amazing, stunning। Next is underline the pronouns। I invited them to tea। I is the pronoun। So यहाँ पर I को underline किया गया है, I invited them to tea। Next is he told a lie। So here he is the pronoun, and in the first sentence I is the pronoun। I invited them to tea। So here I is the pronoun, second he told a lie, in the second sentence he is the pronoun। Next question is underline the nouns। we visited the dash, so we visited the Bombay picnic spot। so here Bombay picnic spot is the noun। next is write the, and this question is of 2 marks। second is dash was a great saint। Kabir was a great saint। so here Kabir is the name, so Kabir was a great saint, so here Kabir is the noun। next is write the full forms of they are। they are, the full form of they are, they are, and the full form of theirs, there is। theirs की जो full form रहेगी, that is there is। next is write an application to the headmaster of your school for 2 days leave as you have an urgent piece of work at home। सबसे पहले आप क्या लिखेंगे, to the headmaster, whatever the school name, आप जो भी आपका जगह का नाम होगा वो आपको मेंशन करना पड़ेगा। नेक्स्ट स्टेप आपका रिस्पेक्टेड सर, आई बेग टू से दैट आई एम अ स्टूडेंट ऑफ 5th क्लास इन योर स्कूल एंड आई हैव एन अर्जेंट पीस ऑफ वर्क एट होम, सो आई कैन नॉट कम टू स्कूल, काइंडली ग्रांट मी लीव फॉर 2 days। आई शैल बी वेरी थैंकफुल टू यू फॉर दिस। योर्स ओबिडेंटली, नेम, ABC, क्लास 5th। ये क्वेश्चन जो रहेगा बेटे आपका, दिस क्वेश्चन इज ऑफ 4 मार्क्स, ये 4 मार्क्स का रहेगा। नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन आपका है राइट अ पैराग्राफ ऑन एनीवन, माय फ्रेंड, माय स्कूल, होली, माय विलेज। इनमें से जो आपको बहुत अच्छी तरह से आता होगा उसके ऊपर आप क्या करेंगे, आप पैराग्राफ लिखेंगे किसी एक के ऊपर, आइदर माय फ्रेंड, माय स्कूल, होली, माय विलेज। तो चलो हम लेटेस्ट स्टार्ट करते हैं माय स्कूल से। So I read in whatever the name of the school, वो आपको नाम वहाँ लिखना है। I read in ABC school। It is outside the city। It is a big school and it has many classrooms। It has a big hall and it also has a big playground and it has also a very beautiful garden। and जो भी आपके स्कूल का प्रिंसिपल होगा, XYZ is our school principal and our school is the best school in the city and it always shows good results and it always shows good results, so that's why I am proud of my school। so इस तरह से बेटे ये क्वेश्चन भी आपका रहेगा 4 मार्क्स। इस तरह से आपके टोटल 14 क्वेश्चंस रहेंगे। 14 क्वेश्चंस रहेंगे और उन 14 क्वेश्चंस को आपको क्या करना होगा बेटे, अटेम्प्ट करना होगा और इस तरह से टोटल क्राइटेरिया जो रहेगा आपका 14 मार्क्स का रहेगा, क्वेश्चंस का रहेगा, और टोटल डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन ऑफ मार्क्स जो रहेगा वो 50 मार्क्स का रहेगा. सो विश यू ऑल द बेस्ट फॉर योर फाइनल एग्जाम्स.